Hey everybody, I'm Red,
And I'm Lumii.
and today we're going to be ranking the Blade trilogy.
Uh-huh.
Yep, we're going to be starting at number 3 and working our way down.
Vampires.
Let's do it. All right. Starting off, Blade Trinity, everyone's favorite movie.
For sure.
So I don't think this will be a big surprise. It is my third ranking out of the 3 movies. My least favorite.
Mine too. But I have to admit, after I knew what they went through to make that movie, it definitely got that extra layer of, whoa, you guys did kind of a good job with what you had to deal with.
Yeah, sounds like a pain in the ass. And yeah, once you know all that cool stuff, it kind of adds an interesting layer of rewatchability, like seeing Ryan Reynolds literally irritate Wesley Snipes and just have him mean glare at him the whole movie. And like, I hate these kids. I don't want to be here. This is stupid. Yeah. He wasn't acting.
No.
That was him being earnest.
It was 100% distaste, honest feeling, no action.
So yeah, that's one positive about it. Another positive, I suppose, is that yeah, the action isn't bad. Like Blade's still doing his thing. Ryan Reynolds is in there, cracking a few jokes. Not all of them are great, but at least he's trying.
Yeah,
he's the one person trying in the movie. It feels like.
Yeah,
but
I feel like Wesley Snipes also went downhill. He stopped having that smile, that spunk, that edge, that, I don't know, interest in the movie almost. It seems like he just hated it.
Yeah, kind of checked out.
And it made you seem like, why do I want to watch something that you don't seem like you're having fun making?
I would have been kind of pissed if I was him too. I'm fighting Dracula, the human race, the police, the world, vampires. Like, what is this movie about? Why does Dracula have to be here? Oh
yeah, for sure. It definitely seems like it's got a lot of holes, way too much trying to happen in it. But I don't know. I feel like you could have at least cracked a smile somewhere along there. Little bit of, the Blade. Little bit charm.
Yeah, no like cool one-liners. Like
little bit of charm.
So yeah, big surprise, number 3 for us.
So next up, we've got Blade 2. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts? Well, I'll give you my ranking. It is my number 1, but only by a hair. By a nose hair. Old man nose hair.
Fair enough. It's probably my number 1 by probably that same hair, if not a little bit more. So yeah, for 2, we really loved, me especially, loved that there was still the storyline from the first, but they just build on and they add so much more, and you get all these new characters, you get all these great actors.
Yeah, Ron Perlman's in it, Donnie Yen. It's amazing. Like, it was just everything is just kind of amped up. It's a little bit more fun. The energy is a little bit higher. The action's better. Like, the story's better. It's more focused. Even the monsters. In the first movie, everything was just kind of wham bam, turn everyone to dust. I'm Blade, I'm a badass. But now we actually have an intimidating force, cool creature design. Like, even the vampires are scared.
Oh, yeah. There's more backstory. It's not just Blade. Now, don't get me wrong. Blade is awesome, and so is Whistler. But it gave you more. It's nice.
Yep, and you can't hate on Daryl from The Walking Dead being in there.
No.
Gotta love me some Norman Reedus.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he's a scuzzy slimeball in the movie. But
yeah, well.
But one big negative I have to have on this movie is they were trying to set up this big twist of the dad. Like, it was, you could just tell. Like, we didn't even need the story. I could just be like, oh, that evil dude looks just like the other new monsters. Like,
yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah, exactly. It was, okay, what did you do?
He's your son? He looks just like you. Of course he is.
Not surprising. But then you also have to think to the pretty bad CGI shots.
Yeah, that is definitely a down tick for sure. In the first movie, they decided to cut a lot of the bad CGI shots, which was smart. But in this one, they had to keep it in, and looks kind of like a PlayStation 1 game.
It was very obvious. You could definitely tell where it was put in and where it was not.
But yeah, I feel like you can't hate on that movie a whole lot.
No.
Definitely are my number 1.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Mine too. And why don't you guys let us know what your picks are down in the comments? We'd love to hear from you.
Absolutely. Moving on to Blade 1. Now, I suppose out of process of elimination, you guys could figure out that this is my number 2 and...
my number 2.
But only by a little bit. I have crazy nostalgia for the first Blade. I remember seeing it as a little kid and watching it over and over and over again. And the music in the movie just dancing around. Like,
oh, yeah.
There's something about it. The action is great. It sets up this amazing world building for all these vampires. And
for me, I first watched this movie when I got out on my own. So it was kind of that extra oomph of, hey, I'm on my own. I'm away from the parents and I can actually watch something that I'm not supposed to. So I don't know. It was more that nostalgic edge.
Crazy nostalgia for the first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like me seeing it as like, 6-8-year-old, it was kind of designed perfectly because it's the scary like monster movie, but it's not really scary. It's more action. So yeah.
Definitely brutal, but I feel like not that
it's
bad.
not going to give you terrible nightmares.
Oh, no.
But yeah, so all in all, the Blade trilogy, pretty solid throughout. Once in a while, I suppose if I'm going through, I'll skip the third movie, but
probably.
You know, it's got its uses, its purpose, and the life of, I feel like every group of movies needs a turd.
You always have to have one.
But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it if you're still sticking around to this point. Please like and comment down below. Let us know what you think.
Let us know what we should rank next or some movies that you guys really like that you want us to watch.
Yep.
Let us know.
We're open to anything.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Give us some ideas.